Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. So in the previous video sessions I have briefly talked about how to use a priori tool for the costing. So today I'll talk briefly about different formulas. Today I will cover on direct and indirect overhead, and coming video sessions I will talk on formulas and sheet metal processes. So let us start. So before that, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get a latest video or notification whenever we upload a new video. So stay tuned with us. I will be uploading many more videos related to the costing. So let us start. So in direct and indirect overhead costs, here I will cover following points on overhead costs per part, then overhead rates, annual direct overhead rate, annual indirect overhead rate. So I will divide this these parts into two video sessions. So in this video session I will cover on overhead rate cost per part and overhead rates. So let us start with that. So direct overhead costs per part. So for direct overhead cost per part, here we have a labor cost into overhead multiplier plus direct overhead rate into cycle time divided by final yield. So here overhead multiplier is specified as a machine property in the VP. So what is VP? VP is virtual production environment. I'll be talking so I will give brief introduction about VP in the later video sessions. So stay tuned with us. And so as of now you just consider that this is a property which is mentioned in the a priori data where we call as VP. And then direct overhead rate, on this I will talk on the next slide. And the labor cost, okay, how labor cost, about labor cost also, it depends on the process, depends on the sheet, what on what process he's working on. So that labor cost formula will be covered in later video sessions. About cycle time is also depend upon the what process is used. Final yield is depend on the utilization of the material. So even that formula will be covered in later video session. So as of now you just know that direct overhead cost per part having this is the formula. So indirect overhead cost per part. So here we have based indirect overhead cost a priori calculates based on two formulas. Okay, based on indirect overhead rate. So indirect overhead cost per part is indirect overhead rate into cycle time plus amortized batch setup and divided by final yield. So indirect overhead rate I will cover it in this in the next slide. Cycle time depends upon the process, so that will be covered in the later video sessions. Amortized batch setup is also is like we say whenever there is a machine downtime, it means whenever there is a change in batch or when the factory runs in multiple batches. So when there is a change in batch and there is a machine downtime, so These downtime is amortized to each part. So uh, I will give this formula in the later video sessions about amortized batch setup. Also, final yield is the utilization. So I will cover it in the later video sessions. So based on in second formula is based on overhead percentage. So indirect overhead cost per part is as indirect overhead percentage multiplied by piece cost. Okay. So this the first formula is used if a VP variable use indirect overhead percentage is set to false. Like uh, if indirect overhead cost indirect overhead percentage in the VP variable, if it is set as false, then VP will use the first formula. Okay. If the VP and if the overhead percentage is set to true, then it will use the second formula here. So about piece cost, I will cover it in later video sessions, so stay tuned with us. So many more formulas are linked to one together. So overhead rates, so direct overhead rate is direct overhead cost divided by annual earned machine hours. Indirect overhead rate is indirect overhead cost divided by annual earned machine hours. So it's per hour, like cost per hour. This formula which we can see. So annual earned machine hours, how we can calculate? It's expected machine uptime. So for what time the in complete whole year, how much time the machine is in full working, or we see in a working condition. So that will be taken considered. So annual earned machine hours, like it will be calculated like work center capacity into machine uptime percent. Work center capacity means like how many hours per shift, how many number of shifts, then working days per year, and then hours per shift, in April, it will be specified as a VP variable. Also number of sheet is specified as a VP variable. Working days per year is also specified in a VP variable. So these VP variables I will cover briefly in the when I will briefed on VPs. So there you will come to know how it is stored this data. Machine uptime is a machine property, and this is also data saved in the VP. Okay, and in the next video session I will talk about direct overhead cost, which is annual direct overhead cost and annual indirect overhead cost. So stay tuned with us. Till then, bye bye.